Hello everyone, friends. Thank you for visiting Bitcoin Adept. Today, we will talk about those altcoins that might be added to the US reserves. As you know what, a few hours ago, Donald Trump signed an order to add Bitcoin to the US reserves. And tonight, there will be a crypto summit hosted by the White House. And it is quite possible that they will talk about those altcoins that will be added to the reserves. Also, I will give away $3,000 to those who join me. So, Donald Trump made an order that BTC is added to the reserve desk. Before that, he mentioned that we would also have Ethereum or Solana, XRP, and ADA. But the order is currently only for BTC. And in the evening, we have a crypto summit. Most likely, there will be a topic about other altcoins as well. And we need to know, before the crypto summit, which altcoins might grow. And here, look at the classification. I have a table from the CryptoRank website, and look at the made in USA coins, made in America, but many different coins are made in America, and these are closer to the loyalty of the new US presidential administration. So they are highlighted here up like this. The next zone, marked by large brackets, is an area of even stronger loyalty to the White House. These coins are in the blue zone, and then this yellow zone is the area that Donald Trump mentioned, saying these coins would be in the US reserve. But, in my purely personal opinion, preference should be given to this middle general off zone. This is the zone of ETF applications. For some coins, they are approved, for others, not yet. And let's take a look at these coins, and I'll share my opinion about them. Look. Here we have some meme coins such as Dogecoin, Bonk, Trump, Melania. And if we switch to their chart, well, let's start with Dogecoin. You know, this coin already has quite a long history. It was bought out at some point. Elon Musk started pumping it. Now it has reached where it has, giving many hundreds of X's already. And there are clear accumulation zones on this coin. And there are such pump moments that repeat time and again. Here, for the second most time, it also fell again with such a double movement, again accumulation. And now we are not too far from the lower accumulation zone, but not too low either. Since our accumulation zone was at these lower values, at 6 cents, we have already grown to 20 cents now. So there is potential, but not as huge as from these lower zones. And since this coin has its own history, my signal indicator Bitcoin Adept Buy and Sell can work quite well on it. It is generally tailored for working with Bitcoin, but it can also be used on those coins where there is a long history and minimal manipulation. And so far, in general, we see that there was a sell signal, but no buy signal yet. That's regarding Dogecoin. And by the way, guys, about spending $3,000 and regarding all of my signal indicators, be sure to participate in this and get my signal indicators. You can do this absolutely free by scrolling down to the video description where there are lines to join the Adept for the $3,000 giveaway. And additionally, you will get free access to my private trading chats, my signal indicators, and trading literature. What it means to join the Adept: if you already have an account on the Bybit exchange, you can switch to me, meaning become my referral, and it won't cost you a penny. It won't cost you anything, but you will participate in the giveaway and receive all these perks. Click on this official Bybit link, go to the Bybit page and join the partner community here. Here is my referral code. Write the reason I want to switch to Adept and click send on this page. You must be logged into your Bybit account in advance. And that's all regarding the giveaway. Now the next coin, let's see, that was Dogecoin. The next coin, Bank, right? Yes, the coin, Bank. Don't pay too much attention to the fact that these are meme coins. We have very little history here, so let me turn it off. Bitcoin, Adept Buy and Sell. Signal indicator, since it cannot determine what is happening with the coin over a short period of time based on its built-in strategies, well, unless you click on smaller time frames. And look, these are meme coins. But meme coins can potentially, at some point, turn into something else. It's like, for example, the BNB coin. At first, I think it was on Ethereum. Yes, it was released, and it seemed like everyone laughed. It's a Binance coin. Yes, neither here nor there. Then it went higher and higher. It wasn't taken very seriously, well, because it was made on Ethereum. What is this, right? But when it was worth a decent amount of money, they just linked their blockchain to it, exchanged it one-to-one, and that's it. It became a completely different coin. Therefore, you understand Dogecoin was several years ago. Just a little dog that nobody needs, but at some point it can become something bigger. So, the Bong coin, and here we are trading approximately where it had fallen at the beginning of its journey. I don't have this coin, and in general I have no intention to recommend anything to you. I'm just sharing my thoughts. And honestly, I would pay the least attention to Bonk from this entire list. The next two coins are Trump and Melania. You know, they were released not so long ago, and it seems like it's Bitcoin. Regular ones? Let's switch to the 8-hour chart. Here, we also won't connect the signal indicator because they were only released on January 18th of this year. And they follow the classic scheme where they first pump it. They generate interest in the community, then the coin goes down and the community becomes disappointed. At these levels, people eventually start selling the coin and it gets bought up. And when Bitcoin turns around and goes up, such coins often shoot up. I was expecting it to shoot up. And from this zone at $25 and from this lower zone, but here there's a strong connection to Bitcoin because if Bitcoin continues to slowly crawl down, then these coins will do the same. I have this coin in my portfolio. I placed buy orders for myself somewhere down at the very bottom. But those orders were executed. Initially, I didn't plan to buy it, but I just thought the price was very good. The same goes for Milan. I also bought it for my crypto portfolio, and we are also overall at pretty good levels. But if we take its previous values, we fell below the listing, and the coin rolled more than 10 times down to what it was worth. From about $14 at its peak, now it costs 75 cents, and it's important to understand that these meme coins are very high-risk assets. But the price on them still seems relatively low. I have this coin, just like the Trump coin, and now the next part is more technologically advanced coins. We have Polkadot, Chainlink, Litecoin, and Hedera Hashgraph, and so I have Polkadot. It is available, well, just like many others, these altcoins that are on that list. Let's switch to the weekly chart, but here you can even use the Bitcoin Adept Binance indicator. You can connect the indicator, and in general, we are currently in an interesting zone. There was an update for Polkadot. At some point, the price reached 20. Maybe they did something else. Honestly, I don't follow every technology of each coin, but the level we are at now is quite decent. A significant level, we have only fallen to this level a few times, and from here we practically started our first acquaintance with this coin. Therefore, the zones for coin are quite good if you take this overall. If you take the overall accumulation zone, we are in its minimal part at the bottom, and the price you see is in dollars. At the lower indicators, it was somewhere around 3, 3.7, 3.9, 3.8, meaning it hasn't gone far, and there is potential. Although right now the sell signal is still on, it hasn't changed to a buy signal. It is quite likely that today at the summit, if these coins are mentioned, as usual, you can expect such a trick that these coins will sharply go down and then start to recover and go up. This often happens when you expect one thing, but very often something else occurs. This is regarding the Polkadot coin. Now let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink. I also have this coin. And here I wouldn't say that we are in some super low zone. We had a low zone. Right here, over the course of 500 days, we had accumulation. This is where I bought it. I haven't bought more of it. I won't be buying it now either. From the lower zones, here it was priced at dollars. 6th. Now it's 17. Well, how much is that? It's already given. Almost 3x. And it seems like it makes sense to buy, but there are many coins that are at much lower levels. Therefore, I wouldn't say there's anything interesting in it, although it does have a kind of support zone that has been visible almost from the very beginning of its existence up to the present moment. That is something more akin to Ethereum. As for Chainlink, next is Litecoin. Let's take a quick look. Litecoin, I have a fairly large amount on my balance. For me, it's large. For you, it's probably small, as you write in the comments. And Litecoin is one of those old-timers which very often when it comes out, a major player exits Bitcoin, they also exit into Litecoin. And Litecoin, at the moment when Bitcoin is already unloading, finding itself at the top, it starts to perform. It begins with it. Alt season, I bought it at a good price when Bitcoin was down. I was initially targeting Litecoin, buying at $50, $60. So I expect from it 6-7 times approximately for its movement to reach around $300. It will be enough for me. But again, we will see what news comes out about it. Maybe it will soar like this, yes, somewhere to 1,000, or maybe it will drop down. No one knows. That's why I have Litecoin, this old timer. I like it, I hold on to it. And everything about it, you could say, is going according to plan. From below, it has already passed half of the zone, this one here, which I assume it should go through, not even half. I think it still has 2-3 to go. It can rise here to $300 before going down. So that's what we have regarding Litecoin and the Hedera coin. So let's switch to it. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but here's the situation. Weekly chart, the same accumulation zone. For this coin, it was at the bottom. At the bottom for quite a long time. From June 2022 to November 2024, there was already a pump. And now this coin has already given 5x. Yes, there was a pump here, a buy signal. There was already a sell signal. Possibly there is a distribution happening. I don't know. I don't have this coin. I don't intend to buy it. Moreover, it's probably worth turning off my signal indicator here, since there isn't such an extensive history for it. This is regarding these 4 coins, which are more technologically advanced than meme coins. In any case, some of them have their own ecosystem, yes. Well, for example, the AVAX coin, next in line, let's say AVAX, for example, yes, XRP, or ADA, and that's all, yes. We will touch on them because I talked about Solana in previous videos, about ETH, the same, and even more so about Bitcoin. So AVAX, XRP, and Joe ADA Cardano. Let's switch. The AVAX coin, what's happening here? And the situation here is similar, by the way, again, to the situation with Ethereum. It is currently showing similar movements at more or less decent levels. And if I were to buy it, it wouldn't be for a very large amount. Some amount of money. And I would only buy more at these. At the lower values, this coin seemed to give pretty good returns down here. This is October 2023. It was trading around dollars here. It reached up to 58. How much is that? Almost 6 times, after which it rolled down. Now it's at 20. That is twice as expensive as it was at the very bottom. And it seems to have potential. But again, everything needs to be looked at from Bitcoin's perspective. Where it will go from the creators of this coin, and accordingly, whether it will be included in the reserve or not. Again, there was only a sell signal here, but there's nothing for buying yet. This is the case with many coins. If you've noticed, as the altcoin market is gradually declining, I even released a previous video, called it altcoin capitulation, and many people somehow decided that I want people to exit altcoins. Guys, on the contrary, this is the capitulation stage. Here you need to sit tight, don't tremble. And I wanted you to simply understand that there is such a stage when people start saying goodbye to their assets because, well, there's no growth, Bitcoin is a scam, altcoins are a scam, futures are crap, I'm withdrawing all my money from crypto and all that. Although, by the way, it's precisely because of futures that I'm increasing this amount for you. For the giveaway, I was giving away before. Previously it was $1,000, but now there was a series of successful trades, so I can give away $3,000, but that's a different story. A separate video for that. And as for wax, there is potential, but, well, as they say, it's uncertain. I don't have this coin in my crypto portfolio, I'll say right away. However, in my crypto portfolio, there is a coin like ADA Cardano. Look, next on our list, here it is, ADA Cardano, and we still have XRP and ADA left. I made a good profit in the last cycle, and I think I'll earn well in this cycle too. I invested a pretty decent amount in it. It was in accumulation. Let's take a look from October 2022 to November 2024, which is 2 years And at the end, it has very similar movements to the last cycle. This is the accumulation. After breaking upwards, we return to the accumulation zone again. Now we've bounced back and we're fluctuating a bit. Right here in the sideways movement, neither here nor there. Perhaps we're waiting for today's crypto summit. In the last cycle, there was a similar story. We went up, then returned to the accumulation zone again. And after that, we went upwards, surpassing the highs. Is it worth buying it now? I wouldn't recommend it. In general, I advise you not to buy any altcoins. Just if you already have altcoins on hand, don't rush to part with these altcoins. This is regarding Cardano. I have it, again, I repeat, in my portfolio. Not as much as you do. But I can say it's enough for me for a lifetime. So, XRP, coin. I didn't buy it, I'll say right away. I played with it before, investing in it during past cycles and took it out. I invested just a little bit more at 0.2, 0.3 and exited, not particularly high. In short, there were a lot of manipulations with this coin. These legal investigations are simply meant to attract your attention. And this coin, in short, just goes back and forth. Meaning in some coins, they attract attention to it with pumps. A strong pump, boom, and they start talking about it. At the top, people start buying it. But attention is drawn to some coins through various events. And it's quite likely that in the past, all these movements attracted attention through events. But since everyone is already tired of all these events, something needs to be shown. They showed a pump for this coin. And I'm not sure if it's worth buying it at these prices, where it has reached, because it seems to have come up high. And it seems like everyone loves all this, yes? When the coin is pumped and everyone shouts, oh, hey, come on, jump in, it's gonna fly up now. The same thing with Solana, a similar story. Well, with Solana, there's already this kind of sideways movement with a downward trend. And I most likely wouldn't take it at these levels. Although it's unknown, yes, this evening, how they will say that everything. We remove Bitcoin from the reserve, leaving only XRP. And XRP, it flies up. And that's all. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to hear my thoughts on the price of Bitcoin and altcoins. And we wait for this evening and see what might happen with these coins, as there is a high probability of adding them to the US reserves. Well, also install all my signal indicators and participate in the distribution of $3,000, including the signal indicator. I sometimes browse through other people's Telegram channels, and people go as far as creating VIP Telegram channels where they post signals from these indicators that I provide to you absolutely free. Thank you to everyone who watched this video until the end. Bye all.